Welcome to the Sevareid House. I don't think I need this. Can you hear me?
Live stream.
Okay. For the live stream, just want to shout out to John. I hope you're online. John Devine, he's usually here helping us set up, is not feeling well. I don't think he's missed a show in like 7 years, like ever. So everyone say hi to John. So anyway. So thanks for coming out and supporting live music, all of you all. How many of you, it's your first time here? Well, great. I hope you put yourself on my mailing list. There's a notebook out on the kitchen island, and if you like what you see here, give me your email and I'll let you know when there's other shows. We're having shows about once a month here. The next one isn't going to be till the end of August, and we're talking about actually having it in the backyard. Sort of depends on the weather. Yeah, but we can fit a lot of people out there, so it's kind of fun. Our artist tonight is Ari Hest, and Michael and I first came across Ari. He was playing at Jam and Java, and he's been doing this for a little bit of time, and He's a great songwriter. He has a beautiful voice. He's a good guitar player. He's all the things that we like. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. So please join me in welcoming Ari Hest.
Thanks, everybody. This is quite a place, huh? I don't feel like I'm in someone's house, and I have a feeling I'm not the only performer that said that, you know, when they got up here. Road's too long, won't me down. Ain't no coffee strong enough right now. Still lies on me as far as I can tell. Time to duck into a cheap motel. I'm kinda glad to be alone tonight. Find a place where everything feels alright. Too many problems making my head swell. I'm gonna have a private party in a cheap hotel. I ain't gonna call you, ain't gonna write, ain't gonna think about what's wrong tonight. Oh, that worry can't just go to hell. I'm gonna have a private party in a cheap hotel. Hey, hey, hey. Don't wait up for me, I ain't coming home. Spare me the lecture and relax your tone. There ain't a line to me that you could sell. I'm gonna have a private party in a cheap hotel. And in the morning, I'll come around. By the time you wake, I will have rolled into town. This round is over, I'm ringing the bell. I'm gonna have a private party in a cheap hotel. I ain't gonna call you, I ain't gonna write, ain't gonna think about what's wrong tonight. Oh, that worry can't just go to hell. I'm gonna have a private party in a cheap hotel. Thanks. Can I get a little more? Just a little bit. Thanks, everybody. The very last thing I like to do these days before getting on the stage is to FaceTime my daughter, who is 6 years old, and she's back home. For me is in suburban Massachusetts, and so when I do that, she's about to go to bed, and often what happens is that our dog, likes to creep into the picture, into the frame, and sort of take over. And so, true to form, that happened again. And my dog's name is George Harrison, and he's a rescue from Puerto Rico, and he's got a lot of attitude. And I thought it would be fun to write a song from his perspective. So I did, and this is a song called Number. I see the way you're looking, I smell what's cooking, and I got the pedigree. I'm gonna make it my mission, being in position, make you do what I want for me. I got your number. I possess the power to make you cower whenever I so choose. A little shake of the feather, sweet heat from a whisper. You do things you don't do. I got your number. I got your number. I got your number. I don't think you're ready to keep me satisfied. I got your number. Don't you forget it. So buckle up, won't be right. Just as you fall asleep, into your dreams I creep, reminding you of who's in charge and what it takes to keep me living large. I made an impression, became your obsession in a moment's gaze. Could have been anybody, though nobody can say no to my supernatural ways. I got your number. I got your number. I got your number. I don't think you're ready to keep me satisfied. I got your number. Don't you forget it. So buckle up, won't be right. Don't you dare think about weaseling your little way out, sending me back from where I came. Good luck to you living with that kind of shame. I got your number. I got your number. I got your number. I don't think you're ready to keep me satisfied. I got your number. Don't you forget it. Buckle up, won't be right. Yeah. Thank you very much. We have a little musical family back home. My wife is a singer as well. She's actually about to go on tour with Christopher Cross as a background singer. which is cool. So we kind of go back and forth. When I'm out on the road, she's home with the kid, and it's, unfortunately not a whole lot of together time unless it's like holidays and stuff like that. But I have this song that is kind of about trying to deal with that and come together when we can. And so this one is also a new song, just like that last one. It's called All That We Need. Can we settle down? Can we take a breath? Come back to the ground after a long day. I could rub your feet. We could watch a show, have ourselves a laugh. Would that be okay? I know there's plenty that we gotta talk about, but let's just be still now and let our bodies hang out, please. Sometimes that's all that I need. Right now, that's all that I need. What a crazy dance, shuffling in and out, a million things to do just to get through. I'd like to see you smile, give your mind a break, maybe even fall asleep from all the nothing you be into. Tomorrow morning we'll start it all over again. What we don't get to, I promise we'll get to it then, please. Sometimes that's all that I need. Right now, that's all that I need. Or maybe that's all that we need. Because I worry when I take it, the chances when they're there, just to spend a couple hours without a care. I know there's plenty that we gotta talk about, but wouldn't it be nice if tonight we filter all that out, please? Sometimes that's all that I need. Right now, that's all that I need, yeah. Maybe that's all that you need. Or maybe that's all that we need. I'm born and raised in right outside of New York City. Moved to Massachusetts when we had our daughter, right before we had our daughter, so about 6 years ago. And there were some things that naturally I was good at as a dad, and then there were some other things that took a while to figure out. And one night after a little too much listening to John Prine, I wrote this song about those things that are a little more difficult. This is called Doing the Math. It's no use doing the math, the numbers always change. Each time you add them up, you gotta go back and rearrange. You can't expect the day to go just how you planned. It's no use doing the math, or even thinking that you can. In the dead of the night I awoke to a sound that hurt my heart. I heard my little lady crying, she must have realized we were apart. So I hurried to the crib and found her fast asleep. Maybe it was all a dream, oh, the learning curve is steep. I'm hoping for the best, I'm prepping for the worst. I can't decide these days what's a blessing or a curse. My love tells me she's excited, and then she tells me she's a wreck. Just when I think I know what's coming, it's time to double check. One day I will look back on this windy, rugged path and be glad I took it easy and didn't do the math. I'm hoping for the best, I'm prepping for the worst. I can't decide these days what's a blessing or a curse, 'cause you can't expect the day to go just how you plan. It's no use doing the math or even thinking that you can. It's no use doing the math or even thinking that you can. All right. So, like I said, I'm from New York, and when I was there last to play, which was about 4 months ago or so, I finished my gig and I was kind of downtown. If you know downtown New York, the further downtown you get, it starts to get into cobblestones, and it was a hang when I was, in my 20s and 30s. I would go down there and see some bands play that I love. I had friends of mine that would play in a lot of different places, and it was interesting to kind of go back and walk around. And it inspired this one. Gotta get back to the city, gotta get out on my own. Scurry the streets like a rat in the dark down a busted, broken road of cobblestone. Cobblestone. Gotta put the wheels in motion, I'm showing signs of rust. I need a little stimulation, gotta leave this place in the dust for cobblestone. Cobblestone. Cobblestone, cobblestone. I don't know what I'm gonna find there, I don't know what's left in the joint. You tell me there's nothing I'm missing, but baby you're just missing the point. The cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Cobblestone, hey, hey, cobblestone. La da 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 da. la da 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 da. I. Oh, the only way forward is backward. I'm headed for the back of the line. Been getting too used to easy. There's something about that grind. The cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Yeah, cobblestone, cobblestone. I la da 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 da. I da 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 I la da 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 da. I da 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 da. I la da 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 da. I la da 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 da. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I used to travel around a lot with a band. My first 10 years of touring was with a band. I bought a big green 15-passenger van. Sorry for spitting. I didn't mean to spit. I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't even notice. I'll try not to do that anymore. Lawsuit too. So I had this band. We would travel around, and obviously, driving across the country, there's some really long drives, and we had to take turns. And whoever was the driver got to choose the music. And back in, I think it was around 2003, which is around the beginning of my career, we were going from Texas, maybe El Paso to Phoenix or something. My bass player got in as the driver, and he put on Norah Jones's first album. And I was floored. I was really, really blown away by the vibe and the voice and all that. And I thought that we should sing a song together one day. I didn't let her know that, but I set out to write the perfect duet, for us to sing. And it's 22 years later, and I'm singing it alone. But this is our song. Here's I've Got You. Tell me you care. Tell me you're listening. Tell me that it's me you are missing. Tell me I mean something more than anyone before. Stay for the morning under these covers. We lie here all day. If I had my druthers, honey, I haven't a clue. So tell me that it's true, that I've got you. Is it my imagination declare to me without hesitation that nobody could suddenly take my place and leave me crying teardrops down my face? Sing for me, baby, soft as a whisper. Every single breath, a spine-tingling elixir. Honey, when will you notice my cue? Come on, tell me that it's true, that I got you. Oh, is it my imagination? Declare to me without hesitation that nobody could suddenly take my place and leave me crying teardrops down my face. So tell me you care, Nora. Tell me you're listening. Tell me, babe, that it's me that you are missing. Your answer is long overdue. Come on, tell me that it's true, that I got you. Thank you. Thank you. So hopefully we'll do it one day together. Yes. That, I mean, everything else is here. You might as well have. It's really a special spot, this place. Thanks, by the way. Thank you, Janet, for having me. I also, I wanted to give you a little taste of some influences of mine while I'm up here. So here's a song that you might recognize. And how many of you have actually seen me play before? Any? Okay, a few back there. Okay. Yeah, great. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm, should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever, I didn't sign up for you. I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't let me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you do then? Have to shoot down the plane? It'll take you a couple of vodka and Sonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, searching for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't let me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black soul. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the Yellow Brick Road. Thank you very much. My career started kind of strangely. I was a college student up in Ithaca, New York, and oh yeah. Wait, were you Ithaca College? I was a Cornell. I should have been in Ithaca College because there's so much more music, going on there. But I was. Well, I came from parents who were very wanting me to go the academic route as much as possible, and that's a whole other story. But you understand? Okay, good. Yeah, so I started doing I started putting my music online back in like 2000 or so, right around then. And at the time, there were these things. The internet was kind of just getting going, and as far as getting your music out there, there were these things. I don't know if you remember these web pages that bands would have, and they would have a discussion board as part of their website. And I was like, all right, I'll put my music on these discussion boards and see what happens. And that's when you start, people start comparing you to other people who are popular, and that actually really helped me get an audience. And it's ironic that Napster, which definitely contributed to the strange situation we're currently in with streaming being the way things are going, which is hard for musicians, as you probably know. Napster also helped me get a following, and also the attention of a booking agent from some small town in Minnesota, and he was very good at booking these small colleges in the upper Midwest, and he particularly wanted me to go out there in February to do my first ever real tour. I had only played coffee houses in New York and the occasional New York club or something like that, but this was new. So I went. It was my first tour, and I went to towns I never heard of. I had my brother was at the time my manager. I remember one particular moment where we were driving along in South Dakota. I'm veering a little here, but we were driving, and you know how your car tells you that you're almost out of gas? We got to -7 miles because we couldn't find an exit there was nothing to go to. And finally we found one that said just gas. It was an exit that said gas, not like a sign that said there's gas and food here. It was just exit 230 gas. So we pulled into a not a name brand station, but we found something and we got through. Anyway, those shows were really my first it was a very humbling experience. I opened for ventriloquists sometimes. I was on stage at 10:30 in the morning when the kids were like doing their homework and eating Subway in the cafeteria. It was humbling. And often the people at each school, there was like one faculty member and then a bunch of kids who were in charge of booking, essentially. So they would take me out to like Perkins afterwards to have a bite to eat, and we would talk about whatever. And I went to Northern State University in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and I met some kids there that were just so adamantly, so excited about getting out of Aberdeen into Minneapolis, which was the closest big city. And you know, at the time I was thinking about how great it was to be out of New York and exploring a little bit of the country. So we had something in common in a weird way. And so this song was spawned. This is Aberdeen. When I get out of Aberdeen one of these days, trading the truck in these fields of green for a ticket on the airways. I've seen pictures in magazines of skyscrapers and light displays, and all that I can think about is getting away today. Every dollar I've seen, every winter I parade, every road that I have paved leads to somewhere. Never was there any doubt I would make my way out. Well, I wanna know what life's all about, and I will get there. Like clockwork, the sun rises on my farm, brightens the hills and wakes the trees. This town has its charm. Oh, but when you see it day in and day out for over 20 years, when once was a choice becomes obvious, now it's clear I gotta go, yeah. Every dollar I save, every winter I parade, every road that I have paved and will leads to somewhere. Never was there any doubt I would make my way out. Well, I wanna know what life's all about, and I will get there. When I get out of Aberdeen one of these days, I am not quite sure which way I'll lean, but it won't matter anyway. And I'll never forget about you. You and I will meet again someday. Oh, all I know is I can't stay here. Every dollar I've saved, every winter I parade, every road that I have paved and will leads to somewhere. Never was there any doubt I would make my way out. Well, I wanna know what life's all about, and I will get there. Every dollar I have saved, every winter I have breathed. Whoa, never was there any doubt I would make my way
that? Picking up, yeah. This is. I'm usually met with some humor about how large I am compared to this little thing. Preempted. Okay. First time my kids sledded down a hill was a couple of years back, and this is kind of the story of that. This is called Dry Tomorrow. I fell with her atop the snow, made angels neath the great willow this afternoon. This afternoon, she packed some in her tiny hand. She said it looked a little like last night's moon, like last night's moon. Oh boy, I have to soak it in, 'cause it could be dry tomorrow. She slowly rolled on down the hill, her yellow sled, and crashed into a bed of leaves, a bed of leaves. The joy of all the falling white, she mischievously takes a bite and smiles at me, and smiles at me. Oh boy, I have to soak it in, 'cause it could be dry tomorrow. Oh boy, she takes me for a spin, but what a gorgeous pill to swallow. I know that I am not alone, but it feels as if I'm on my own. She's growing up. She's growing up. Oh boy, I have to soak it in, 'cause it could be dry tomorrow. Oh boy, she takes me for a spin, but what a gorgeous pill to swallow. Oh boy, oh boy. Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say. I see it anyway. The day's another day left to find, shine away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me, take me, oh. I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, all the things that you say, or is it right for just to play my worries away? You're all the things I got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for your love anyway. Take on me, take me, oh, I'll be gone in a day or two. Take me, oh, I'll be gone in a day or two. Thanks a lot. Thank you for singing. Janet just said to me, they like to sing. And I was about to say a very similar thing because, you know, sometimes it's interesting. I've been playing that cover for the last like 6 months or so, off and on. And sometimes, you know, crowds they want to just hear me do it. And then there are some crowds that do the response part that, you know, take on me. But you guys were like in on the melody. Which actually, that's the first time that's happened. Like, especially to the you know, to the level it did. Yeah, you guys were really into it. Kudos. I did. Yeah. Is that right? I didn't. What's that? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Well, anyway, thank you for singing. Yes, you may. You absolutely may. I'll play at least one more tune of an influence a little later on. But this is really fun. Thanks, guys. This has been really. We're not done or anything. I'm just saying. I once did music for an independent film that, unless you watched a lot of the Travel Channel, you never saw it. It's called Dream Riders, riders like riding a bike. And the film was a documentary, a father-son trying to reconnect over a country-long bike ride, beautiful scenery. They wanted it to be very rootsy. And the producer of the film happened to be a fan of mine. And this is going back, 15 years ago or so. But this was the theme song for the movie. I'm going down to the riverbank this morning, way before the family is awake. I'm gonna lay me down at the foot of the water and spill out all my troubles for everyone's sake. You can't have love when you never can surrender. I've been spreading around my anger like a plague. I've sailed this far with my boat on fire, fighting flames each day, too stubborn to expire. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go the weight, yeah, to let go the weight. The sun will rise and shine on me this morning. It will seep its way into my heart and untie all the knots that have hardened me through the years, and I'll embrace the wisdom the sun will impart. Yes, and with this heat burning inside me, I'll warm all the people that I love in their darkest of hours and weakest of minds. I'll light up their nights with every star I can find. Yeah, yeah, I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go the weight, to let go. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know that it's not too late to let go the weight, and let go, let go. Oh, let go.
Thank you. Thank you. So I used to have I had a longtime ex-girlfriend who went to GW down here, and every time I come to DC, I think I think about her, and it's no longer like a painful memory, because it was not a particularly great separation, but this is a long time ago now. I wrote a song when we broke up, about how I just hoped that everything she did for the rest of her life would remind her of me. And that the last song that you just heard, and the one I'm about to play, they're both on an album of mine called 12 Mondays. And yeah, here's the revenge song, which now it doesn't feel quite as cathartic as it used to, but it's still fun to play. It's called I'll Be There.
In films that you can't wait to see, in clothes that you thought you would clean, in dreams that you're soon gonna dream, I'll be there. On records you're dying to buy, on drugs you've been meaning to try, in manners of some other guy, I'll be there to make you miserable. It doesn't matter what you want from me. My parts are scattered, and they're everywhere you're gonna be. No letters will come in the mail, no calls that can leave you a trail. In body I have set sail, but in spirit I'm gonna make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable, yeah. in drinks that you drink to forget, in pets that you're aching to pet. I'd wager a sizable bet I'll be there to make you miserable. Oh, it's not that I hate you so bad, it's not that you make me so mad. I just want you to know I am glad I'll be there to make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable. Thank you. Yes, subtlety. A lot of subtlety in that song. I'm sorry? No. No, well, it was a long time ago. She probably heard it at some point. But we can laugh about it now. Sometimes I write about people in my family, and I have a niece now who's 14, but when she was 2 or 3, I wrote this song about her. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to have kids, and I do have one now, as I said, but she was kind of like my kid before my kid. So this is a song called Bonafide. Fly to me, little bird, you're the one and only cure. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, true and pure. Can you take me there again, to the valley of pretend? 'Cause when I go there with you, I'm reassured. Oh, the morning that you came, far and wide they heard your name. Every corner of the world, bird, was your domain. Now we're making conversation, words are on your mind. Please don't hurry growing up, bird, now play your game. You're gonna be the good kind, the motivating sunshine. You're gonna be a remedy of heart and mind. Darling, you're a bona fide. Hey, hey. Ain't your trouble, find a way to bring a riddle to your day. Don't forget about the one rule that makes it all okay. Darling, nothing is forever, easy come and go. There ain't a thing you couldn't get through, always know that you're gonna be the good kind, the motivating sunshine. You're gonna be a remedy of heart and mind. Darling, you're a bona fide. Yeah. Because you're gonna be the good kind, the motivating sunshine. You're gonna be a remedy of heart and mind. You're gonna greet the world humble and dignified, but with joy to be around and a friend to walk beside. The bright and warm rejuvenated sunshine. You're gonna be a remedy of heart and mind. Darling, you're bona fide. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So, for the last 4 years, starting 2021, in March, I think it was March when I decided to start this long project that maybe some of you know about, but I started writing a original song every 2 weeks since then. So I'm up to like close to 90 now, and not all of them are good, but I thought it would be a good practice more than anything else, and hopefully would yield some good stuff. And when we moved up to Massachusetts, we converted our attic into like a little studio. I'm not really a techie person, but there's enough there to get some good sounding stuff. And I started a Patreon page. I don't know if you're familiar with Patreon. So I started that, and anybody who was listening to those songs over on Patreon voted for their favorite 10 for each year, and that became my album for the year. And I did a little remixing of each song. I could spend a little more time on each one after they were chosen. And yeah, so I have a bunch of new music, some of which you've already heard, the song about my dog, the private party tune, and a lot of the stuff that you're hearing came from this Patreon thing. And the second year album starts with this song. This is called Innocent Love. I think of you when I need to recall there is more to it all than now. I think of you as the sun's coming up, taking all that it will allow. On January days with a rain-soaked face and a raw wind howling, I shut my eyes and idle a while just to hear what I might have been missing and feel what I forgot how to feel. Innocent love, innocent furious love, shot down from heaven above. That innocent love, endlessly in search of criminally innocent love. Why must it be this tricky to think in the blink of an eye it all could end? Laboring to convince myself every instant is a godsend. All around me are reminders there to be admired, and to keep the breeze steady at the base of my fire. Innocent love, innocent furious love, shot down from heaven above. I'm looking for innocent love, endlessly in search of criminally innocent love. from heaven above. I'm looking for innocent love, endlessly in search of criminally innocent love, that innocent love. Yeah, that innocent love. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, you guys. I want to do another tune from another influence of mine. But before I do, just want to say how cool this is that I'm getting to do this for you guys. And, you know, house concerts can be all sorts of experiences. Some of them are not, most of them are, well, all of them are not as put together as this one. And I have to thank, you know, Janet, obviously, and Michael and Ken doing sound. Thank you guys. And all the volunteers. There's some other volunteers as well. Yeah, this is, you know, to get to play in an intimate environment for people that mostly haven't heard me before, haven't heard of me, is it's pretty damn cool. So thank you for all that. And thank you for coming tonight. Thank you. When I was in high school, I was a big athlete, and but I was a real shy kid at the same time. My parents were musical, both musicians actually, for a period of time at least, and you know they knew that I could sing, and I knew that it was something that I could do, but I wasn't particularly like interested in picking up an instrument and playing. I took piano lessons when I was a kid from somebody who was in their 90s, and I was like, this can't be cool, you know? And it was really silly, but because now I wish I really could play piano well, and I can't. But I picked up a guitar. I was about 15 years old, and my older brother was the one who actually bought albums. I didn't really do that at that point. And he had an album called So from 1986 by Peter Gabriel. And here's one of the tunes from that. A steam train if you just lay down your tracks. You could have an airplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could have a Big Dipper floating up and down all around the bends. You could have a bumper car bumping. The amusement never ends. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Yeah. Yeah. Good singers out there. Show me around your fruitcakes, 'cause I'll be your bunny bee. Open up your fruitcakes, for that fruit as sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Let me be your sledgehammer. Put Why don't you call my name? Let me be your sledgehammer. Let me be my doubt about. I forgot the words there. There will be no doubt about it. That's it. Where were you guys on that one? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-da-da-da-dun. Du-du-du. Ba-da-da-da-da-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Du-du. Kick the habit, shed my skin. This is the new stuff I go dancing in. Won't you show for me? I will show for you. Won't you show for me? I will show for you. Yeah, I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much, guys. What a treat, man. This is great. Yes. I do want to just a couple quick announcements. One is do you guys know who Chris Trapper is? By any chance? Chris Trapper is another singer-songwriter, really good. We are doing a show together at Jam and Java in late September. We're going to probably be on stage together a bunch in that show too. So yeah, just arihest.com has all the dates and all that stuff. I am my own merch person. If you would like, if I have vinyl of my new record, which just came out, the Treehouse Project Year 3. The Treehouse is my home studio, and Treehouse Project is that songwriting project I was talking about, and the Year 3 album is done, and so thank you very much for being so kind. I'm gonna quit talking, but I like to close out my sets with this song, which I used to take part in a songwriting game with a bunch of songwriters. Some of them were well known and some not. And Bob Schneider is the guy that started it. I don't know if you've ever seen Bob Schneider, but he's amazing. Has he ever been here? Okay, well, maybe I can tell him about. Yeah. I mean I'll tell him how great it is. I will. So Bob has this thing. It's got to be decades long thing, that game that there's maybe like 30 songwriters that he says a phrase. He comes up with some phrase on a Monday, and you have to put that phrase in a song within the week. And if you don't get your song submitted to the rest of the songwriters via email, you are kicked out of the game. But your song could be 10 seconds long as you submit something. And there's been some terrible things that have come out of all of us. But occasionally some keepers. So it was around 2012. I was living in this apartment building in New York, and this friend of mine in the apartment building was a single mom. She had just lost her job. She was talking to her kids. I imagine that what the conversation was like in the story of this song. And the phrase that Bob came up with that week was "less is less." So I had to write a song based on that phrase, and here it is. Less is less, it isn't nothing, somehow we'll recover. Everybody pitching in will help out one another. And before we know it, the garden will be growing, a new breeze will be blowing. Less is more than many other people out there struggling. Some don't ever find an end to holes in need of plugging. Do not play the victim, show me some conviction, and we'll get this sorted out. Oh, tonight I feel so grateful that you are all here with me, and that we are healthy. Don't forget how lucky we are. Less is less, we've got enough to get us through December. I'll go out and find new work as soon as morning comes. And before we know it, the garden will be growing. Good times will come back around. And before we know it, the garden will be growing. Good times will come back around. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure. Thank you very, very much. Thank you to our hosts. Thank you, Ken. Thank you all very much. Appreciate it. I wasn't gonna do that, but house concerts, you know, it's funny. Like doing an encore in a house concert can be a little strange because, like, where do you go exactly? Into the bathroom or? It worked out. It worked out. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I played in western Kansas about 3 months ago in a tiny little town that had a performing arts center. And I played this next song, which is a song about redemption. And this guy stood up after the song and he said, "Thank you." And among the people that were just kind of clapping, this guy was just like, "Thank you." I came up to him after the show, you know, "Thank you for that reaction. How come you had that reaction?" And he told me that he was an inmate at a prison very close by, and that song just really, you know, resonated with him because it was a song about redemption. And then, so that was pretty heavy, and obviously. And then the next day, I got a call from the ex-warden of the prison saying that they do shows there, and they'd like me to perform at the prison in Kansas. So I guess next year I'll be going to Kansas again. Dressed all in black, maybe, I don't know. So here, yeah, exactly. Here's the song in question. This is called Worthy. Won't you give me one more chance?
won't you give me one more chance? I know I have done wrong. I've lived with it long. Now I am worthy of your love. I am someone you can trust. Believe it or not, I'm someone you can trust. I have scrubbed my hands clean, given up the scene, and now I am worthy of your love. I wish I could change the past. I wish I could change the past. But after all these years, the drying of the tears, I know I am worthy of your love. Yeah, after all these years, the end is drawing near, and I am worthy of your love. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure to play for you. Thank you so much. I would love to shake all your hands, and we'll do so now, hopefully. Thank you very much. Thanks.